Perception is also important when getting and giving information from customers. You need to recognize that some words may mean different things to different people, that others may have a different perception or understanding than you. Let's try an exercise to illustrate this. I'll read 4 phrases and questions. I want you to write your response to each in your workbook on page 11. So, responses should be a number, and there's no right or wrong answer. Okay? Everybody have page 11? All right. I'll start with the first phrase in question. My neighbor just took an expensive trip. How much did the trip cost? My neighbor just took an expensive trip. How much did the trip cost? Okay? No right or wrong answer. All right. Second question. The internet service has gone down for a while. How long will it take to come back up? The internet service is down for a while. How long will it take to come back up? Okay. Third one. There were too many people standing in line. How many were in line? There were too many people standing in line. How many were in line? Okay. And the last one. You tell your customer, you will hear from me soon. When will that be? You tell your customer, you will hear from me soon. When will that be? Okay, let's review your responses. Let's take the first one. My neighbor just took an expensive trip. How much did the trip cost? What were your responses?
$1,000.
$1,000. Okay, did anyone have any lower than $1,000?
$600.
$600. Did anyone have any lower than $600? Okay, so on the low end we have $600. Okay, anyone have higher than $1,000?
$2,000.
$2,000. Did anyone have higher than $2,000? Okay, $2,000 on the high end. So $600 and $2,000. How about that internet service that's gone down for a while? When will it be back up? What were your responses?
2 hours.
2 hours. Okay, anyone have any less than 2 hours?
20 minutes.
20 minutes. How about any less than 20 minutes? Okay, 20 minutes on the low end. How about on the high end? Any greater than 2 hours?
2 days.
2 days. Any longer than 2 days? Okay, 2 days and 20 minutes. How about too many people standing in line? How many people were in line?
3.
3 people in line. Anybody have any fewer than 3? Okay, 3 people was too many people in that line. And how about more than 3? Did anyone have more than 3?
20.
20 people in line. Anybody have any more than 20?
100.
100. Anybody have more than 100? Okay, 100 people and 3. You can see it depends on the circumstance. There might be quite a difference there. And let's do that last one. You tell your customer you'll hear from you soon. How soon will that be? What is soon?
Within 1 hour.
In an hour. Within an hour. Anyone less than within an hour? Okay, an hour or less. And more than an hour? Did anyone have more than an hour?
2 days.
2 days. Okay, any greater than 2 days?
Yeah, never.
Never. Okay, from less than an hour to 2 days or never. All right. Well, you can see that this activity shows there can be a range of perceptions about the same words. Perceptions are influenced by cultural value systems that draw from below that waterline on the iceberg. Things like time, distance. When we're interacting with customers, we need to understand what they mean and be sure that they understand us. Without clarification and effort, there are no guarantees that what customers say is what you think they mean.